ask you, relationship with BG right now, you guys still talking?
I ain't talked to him in a minute, but I love Kizzle. At the end of the day, this man just did what? Almost 11 years. You feel me? So coming home, look, I understand. You gotta get you my before you can help me. You gotta give people a chance, you know what I'm saying? You can't just crowd them. You feel me? Like just cause you feel like cause that's BG, you know what I'm saying? Like he's supposed to help me out cause I was with him. Nah, man. Let that man come home, get himself situated, get his mind on track, and let him, when he's ready to get back to that, you know what I'm saying, to that level, then yeah, then let him fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. If he fuck with me, he fuck with me. If he don't, I love him. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kizzle, I love you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real, you know what I'm saying? You gave Snipe a voice. I ain't never spoke bad on Choppa City, on nobody in Choppa City. You feel me? No matter whatever went on. That ain't y'all fucking business. You know what I'm saying? That's my family. That's family business. Boy, what's in, man? You already know, man. This 1/4 of the Choppa City boys, man. Your boy Snipe, you know what I'm saying? I go by CPO Snipe now, you feel me? That's just clutch player representative, you feel me? You already know. Shout out to the motherfucking, the GOAT out here, you know what I'm saying? Holding it down for the NO, you feel me? Lil Wayne, man. You watch all this shit, man. This shit raw. The rare report, you feel me? You not tuned in, you hear me? Let's get it.
That's hard, Snipe. I think that's top three. That's top three on the hardest drops. Real shit.
That's because I know how to rap. Yeah.
Real shit, bro. I want to start at the beginning though, right?
Yeah.
I know you done been online and people have somewhat of a background, but let's talk about where you from originally.
Man, honestly, I was raised in the East, but I'm from, you know what I'm saying, uptown. You know what I'm saying, Clarence Island, you feel me? 12 Wall. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, I was, you know, like I said, I was really conceived, you know what I'm saying, and feel me, in Holly Grove, you know what I'm saying, on Holly, you know, Nelson Street, you feel me, look that up, you know what I'm saying, that's uptown too, you feel me, but like I said, 12 Wall, Clarence Island, you know what I'm saying, that's the first house, you feel me, that I feel like I recognize that I touch, you know what I'm saying, then I shipped to the East, you know what I'm saying, East Beach is tatted on my chest, I represent it, you feel me.
Gotcha, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And we talk about the East, right, because BG have somewhat of the same background. When you lived uptown and you moved to the East.
Yeah.
How did you and Jeezy meet?
Well, actually, I met Kizzle, you know what I'm saying, through, you know, a former manager I had, Troy Lawrence, you feel me? Shout out to Troy, man. You know, Troy linked that shit up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was really through my brother Breeder, rest in peace Breeder, you feel me? Like, I owe all this shit to him because he was the, you know, the connection, you feel me? So, rest in peace to him, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he the one who hooked it up with Troy, you feel me? And, you know, Troy linked it up with Kizzle. And Kizzle came, you know, one morning by my house. You feel me? I was in an apartment, you dig, off a bullet. You know what I'm saying, called Chanel Creek. And Kizzle used to always come back there, you feel me? You already know it. You know what I'm saying? And I saw him, you know, he came one morning, you know, I heard him spit, you feel me? And he fucked with me ever since then, you know what I'm saying? We made history, you feel me?
Choppa City boys are formed. How did Snipe become a part of that group? I mean, I know you and BG met, but was it his idea to say, I want you a part of my group, or how did they form?
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if you look at me, you already know I'm a ladies man. You know what I'm saying? So when I first came in the group, Carol, shout out to Carol, you know what I'm saying? She was like, man, you gotta hear Snipe, he on some different shit. You know, cause I was talking about the streets, you feel me? But I talk about them hoes too, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I was into most, so you feel me? So when they heard me spit that, you know, for the females, they like, oh, we gonna put him on some different shit. But Kizzle, like, he had a different vision. You know what I'm saying? He saw, you know, some hounds, you feel me, on that mic. He was like, you know what? I ain't gonna say it could be a replica, you know what I'm saying, of the Hot Boys, because we ain't no replicas of nothing, you feel me? We original, whether we came under them or not, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, you feel me? I would never try to be on their level, you dig? I come up listening to them, they legends, you feel me? But like I said, once he heard, you know what I'm saying, I saw that mic, he was like, you know what? I'm gonna make y'all the Choppa City boys. Now I don't know if that was his initial thought, but that's how I look at it. That's my opinion. You feel me? How that shit formed. Cause we was all solo artists at first. You feel me? Like I said, I was coming in talking about some hoes. You feel me? Shout out to the ladies.
First time meeting BG, your impression of him, what was it?
I'm gonna be honest with you. My first time physically meeting him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I already knew him. You know what I'm saying? Cause listening to his music, I could relate. You feel me? So it was like, I already met him before, you feel me? So when I seen him in person, I'm like, oh, that's Kizzle. That's the nigga I've been listening to, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know, he always was my favorite in the group. You know what I'm saying? No hard feelings, you feel me? But he was my favorite.
So you met Jizzle at the point, what BG was he? Was he the Hot Boys BG where did he had already left Cash Money or?
When I met Jizzle, he had left Cash Money. You feel me? Yeah, he had left Cash Money. He was doing this, Choppa City thing.
Gotcha.
You feel me?
Okay. What was he tight with Slim at the time? Was it a lot of run-ins with Slim?
At that time, we wasn't like, I wasn't really around Slim. You know what I'm saying? At that time, you feel me? But as as time went on, niggas met Slim, you feel me? Fuck with the Cutthroat Committee, you know what I'm saying? That shit was love. Like we had the streets on fire. Choppa City Cutthroat dropping the mixtapes. And the squad too, shout out to the squad, you feel me? But like, yeah, man, we had New Orleans on fire. That was New Orleans. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, they had some legends, you know what I'm saying, on our shit. And the shit was just popping. You feel me? And I like the fact that we always coming together on that shit, you feel me? So just number a bunch of from all over, tearing them tracks up.
See, Snipe, that classic footage that I got of Slim, BG, and Gar and Lil Real and all them in the footage.
And Chaotic was in that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't in there that day. The day I was in there, that's when we made Take It Outside. You feel me? I wasn't in there that day, you know what I'm saying? Fuck. I was there, you know what I'm saying? But I always had my own little squad, you feel me? I always was fucking with, so I had to keep it real with them. I was always with them also, you know what I'm saying? When you saw me with, my on the microphone, that's my brothers too, you feel me? So it's the same, same attitude. Nothing changed.
Let's talk about the first time I met you was, and I believe the first time I met you was in the Noya that day we shot, I think it was on Valentine that Noya before we moved to the Noya.
Yeah.
We were shooting the BG video, I Want It You Got It.
I Want It, yeah.
Yeah, you remember that day?
Yeah, that's when I had the camouflage hat on.
Talk about it, in the Noya, what was that like?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I'm not, familiar, I wasn't familiar with it like that because I ain't from the Noya. You know what I'm saying? But I did go back there a few times when they had DJs and shit. I even seen Turk a couple of times, you know what I'm saying, the DJs. Man, that shit used to be popping, you feel me? Like I say, that's the New Orleans I know, you know what I'm saying? That shit is dead and gone, you feel me?
How was the Noya accepting of you?
Fuck. On the string of Jizzle, you know what I'm saying? That's where my respect came from, you feel me? Because they didn't know me. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm fucking with Jizzle. They had love for Jizzle. Whether it was fake love or not, in my presence, they showed love. You know what I'm saying?
Snipe's relationship with the other Choppa City boys, we're gonna start with Hakizzle.
Kizzle, that bitch was aggravating. I ain't gonna lie, that bitch was he was like a nigga little brother. You feel me? But I love him at that, you know what I'm saying?
Kizzle was the youngest of everybody?
He was the youngest of the crew, you feel me? That bitch, like, his ego was like through the roof. You feel me? Like, that confidence was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I heard he could really spit that shit though.
Yeah, he was a spitter. You feel me? Like, man, Kizzle used to do his thing. I mean, look how you come up under. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, to even get recognized. That's like Jordan's son. If he want to play basketball, he gotta be on that court doing his thing for him to even recognize him. You know what I'm saying? Not to put him on Jordan level, but yeah, Kizzle, you know what I'm saying?
But in that arena, you can say he was on that Jordan level. In that arena.
In that arena, he was on that Jordan level?
Yeah.
Man, I feel like all my niggas on that Jordan level. You know what I'm saying? We always MVP. You feel me? Real nigga shit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but he did his thing. He gained his fan base, you feel me? Put it down how he put it down, and that's what it was, you feel me? Like, you can't question him, he a legend in New Orleans, whether they like it or not. I stamped that.
And before we get into, if we can say transition or whatever, Snipe's career,
yeah.
I mean not Snipe, I'm sorry, Hakizzle's career was headed in what direction? He was, because I heard Cash Money was fucking with him, I heard Bird was hands on with him.
I mean, fuck yeah, of course, you know what I'm saying? That's just a little brother. I don't know the relationship they had, or I don't know that business, so I can't speak on it. But yeah, like he was about to be the first artist on Choppa City. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that came about. You feel me?
And you say about to be, so I kind of wanted to go there, and I don't know if you. Like I got it, from what's BG's mama name?
Miss Cent.
I got Miss Cent's perspective. I got several perspectives on it, but if you remember the before and after, and kind of like what happened,
Nah, man. At the end of the day, it's like this. He was about to be the first artist. It wasn't no Choppa City boys. He was BG little brother. You know what I'm saying? Jizzle was putting his brother on. He could rap. You know what I'm saying? He was with him. You feel me? He been in the trenches with him. He been in that life with him. You know what I'm saying? So it only made sense. So like I said, he was about to be the first artist. But what happened was, they sent, his music to Koch. You feel me? And whatever happened after that happened, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't speak on it. But I know the Choppa City boys phone. But I'm just letting you know what it led up to. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they didn't want his music. I'm just I'm just saying you asked me what happened, so that's what happened.
So he basically was about to take off.
Fucking right.
We're gonna move on. We talk about Snipes and V.O. Mike's relationship.
Yeah. Oh man, fuck. You already know. It's self-explanatory. You heard it in the music. You know what I'm saying? You saw it when you saw us. You feel me? He rep me, I rep him. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, VL. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when dude came, you know, we really jammed like brothers. You feel me? And it's like this. You know, he had a little name out there, you feel me? But at the end of the day, fuck, if you my dog, I'll die for you. Keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? You unconditional love, I give it right back. You know, that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So whatever he had going on, long as he treated me good. You know what I'm saying? He ain't put me in no harm's way.
Mike was the last one to join the group?
Yeah, he was the last one.
So he's kind of like the final plug before BG felt it was the group.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause we had taken pictures and shit and had interviews and shit already as the three of us. You feel me? But when Mike came along, and that nigga came out of nowhere. You feel me? Like, I just look up one day, we in motherfucking, I think it was one of them clubs that spent 360 on the river. And that nigga was in there. He looked like a little fucking kid. And that nigga was older than me. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga, like, I ain't gonna lie, he had a heart of gold. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, you know, his inside life or his past or whatever, but like I said, that nigga treated me like a little brother. So I shared the same love back, you know what I'm saying? And I was rocking with him tough, whatever he had going on in the streets or whatever. I didn't know about it, but fuck, I still was stepping with him. You know what I'm saying? That was my dog. You feel me? And I was like, damn, that shit fucked me up, you know what I'm saying, when he got killed. Cause I had talked to him, I had just talked to him a couple hours earlier. You feel me? And he was like, "Look, brother, I'm on my way down now." Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
damn, so he got killed visiting New Orleans?
He got killed in New Orleans. Yeah,
I think he was visiting.
Yeah, he was. Cause he lived here. He was living in Atlanta at the time.
See, Snipe, we definitely about to get back on that, right?
Yeah.
And I made that a thing, and I emphasized he was visiting because it wasn't that long ago the comedian Boogie B was just visiting, and he got smashed. The dude from, I don't know if he's from the 91, what was his name? Great Young Greatness.
Yeah.
He was just visiting, and he got smashed and shit. Because I get a lot that Mike changed the dynamics when he came in.
Yeah, he was raw. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he changed the dynamics. He ain't really changed nothing. We was already, you know what I'm saying, how we was before he came in. He added flavor to it. It became the full pot of gumbo. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he did, you know, like for real.
Okay, gotcha. All right. And if you had to speculate, because I'm sure people gonna say, man, you ain't asking about what happened with him and BG, you know. So whatever your take of that is, man, you know, I want to stir it, just whatever your take of that is, you know.
I look at it like this: brothers gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about my opinion. My opinion is this. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on that. You know what I'm saying? That's whatever they had going on. You know what I'm saying? And like. It was even shit like when I cause I had moved to Detroit after that. It was like, man, Snipe had something to do with that, man. Look, let me clear the airway, man. I ain't had a motherfucking thing to do with that. You feel me?
And when you say that, you're speaking of
with Mike, you know what I'm saying?
Beef with BG?
No, being killed or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the shit with him and Jeezy, man, that shit to me, did it go anywhere? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at what you know, you can't always look at, you feel me, what you see, but and man, you know, they was cool. Jeezy even shouted him out, you feel me, on his album right after. You know, you gonna go through your fucking disagreements. That's just being, you know, that's being a part of a man. I ain't gonna agree with everything my brothers got to say. We gonna disagree, we gonna agree. But at the end of the day, man, it's gonna be love.
6 9, why would people think that though? That you was in the middle of some shit?
I don't know. I heard that from somebody. I'm gonna put it like that. I ain't gonna say people thought that. That's what came from somebody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck, if it's come from him, it's floating around somewhere.
Yeah, because that's not just everyday conversation right there. Nah, you know what I mean? That's some major shit.
Nah, you're right.
Let's go into the thick of things too. Let's talk about damn, before we touch that, I gotta ask: did the Choppa City Boys ever end, or things just got put on? It's postponed because the BG situation.
I'm gonna tell you.
Or was there an actual breakup?
Nah, look, I'm gonna tell you. This what happened. VL Mike, he got killed. You feel me? Then you know, after that, there was no Choppa City Boys. You feel me? Because he's a Choppa City boy. So you can't you know what I'm saying, say anything about Choppa City Boys. You can't even want a Choppa City Boys album because the 4-member gone, you know what I'm saying? So after that, to me, Choppa City Boys was gone. But then Kizzle, he had his little situation, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of like, you know, fucked shit up, you know what I'm saying? And it was just me and God, you know what I'm saying? So then we dropped the album, Life in the Concrete Jungle, you know? And then, like, you know how, like, in life, you feel me, shit just happen, and you know, you just feel like you get a signal, you know what I'm saying, from God to be like, man, look, I need you, you know what I'm saying, to follow me. So that's what I did, you know what I'm saying? I took off, you know, and it wasn't on no bad blood type shit at all, you feel me? But I just like, you know, God felt like he felt the need for me to be somewhere else. So I had moved to Detroit, you know what I'm saying? And this was all after Katrina. You feel me? I had moved to Detroit and I was out there. I was doing my thing in Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
So at this point, what was BG and Choppa City Boys at? When you moved to Detroit, you right after Katrina? Like
this was after Katrina. You know what I'm saying? I had moved to Detroit.
This kind of like when everything fell apart.
Yeah, when everything fell apart. You feel me? I had moved to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Kizzle and them was still doing their thing.
And so you answered that question because I was thinking, that's why I did all this shit. Because I was like, that was one of my questions.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you go? Matter of fact,
I moved to Detroit, man. I just like, you know what I'm saying, God saw fit for me to have a different life. You know what I'm saying? Like far as like a different atmosphere. So I moved to Detroit. And I linked up with some niggas out there, you know, I went to doing music out there. Shit, I even sat down with Universal. You feel me? But shit, you know, when left, you know, my manager had dropped the ball. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
The manager dropped the ball?
Yeah, he had dropped the ball.
Anthony Murray?
No, not Anthony Murray. This was a manager I had in Detroit. You feel me? He dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? No matter what a nigga say, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You feel me? Like,
hey man, I gotta ask, man.
Yeah.
I hear you talk about Detroit, and then BG got a strong relationship with Detroit.
Yeah.
New Orleans, where's Detroit?
That's right under
It's
Canada.
a nice distance though, right? So how the fuck New Orleans hook up with Detroit? How you get a relationship?
Because, man, we used to go out there with Kizzle when Kizzle used to have his regular release parties. You feel me? We even went out there, had a concert with Slim. Slim was like, he was performing. And he was like, you know, after he performed, he was like, the crowd was silent. And he was like, yeah, you know, I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't moving right now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all feeling me. This y'all feeling me, you know, it's a feeling me stage, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, and they was rocking with Slim heavy up there. You feel me?
Yeah, in Detroit.
Man, what? Man, that nigga say, bro, that nigga was respected everywhere.
So there was speculation, maybe a rumor, at the worst a rumor, that Snipe and Ball had got into it.
Man, I just told you before, brothers gonna fight. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I love God. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. You feel me? Ain't nothing gonna change nothing. You feel me? No matter how, not saying he do feel away. If he did feel away, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting him know. It ain't gonna change my opinion about him. You dig? Man, that's just what it is. Like, that's my bro, man. We didn't, you know what I'm saying, lay the foundation together. We did some shit niggas dream of doing. You feel me? We did that shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like New Orleans. When we go through a hurricane, we go through that shit together. Mm-hmm. So no matter whatever we from, you feel me? At the end of the day, we come together. You see when this shit happen. You feel me? It's a community. Me and my bro, man, we locked in for life.
I love that.
You hear me? Real shit.
Yeah, personally, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Not only the fact that you guys feel tight, but just hearing it from your perspective of what happened. Because when I asked GA and he could hear the shit, he be like, man, you know, he be sensitive about it.
Man, listen.
Like, man, I ain't about to speak. But I think he.
Man, that shit need to be spoken on. Though.
I think he in the sense of I'm not even about to create something with this. Wayne, right. Answer the question about that. So because it ain't nothing.
Right. This is the thing. If it was something, you would have seen something. Shit would have happened. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like on some real shit. I could call him a bitch ass all day if I want to, but I don't feel like that about him. I love him. I got real love for him. You know what I'm saying? Play with him, I'm coming out there for him. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That's just from my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Say Snipe, devil's advocate, right? People say you always devil's advocate, right? But
yeah,
if Snipe could say things would have been better if BG would have did, or if he wouldn't have did, as far as the CEO.
I feel like this. Nobody perfect. You hear me? It's always a learning, you know what I'm saying? You're always gonna learn, you know what I'm saying? Every level you go through in life, you're gonna learn how to be, what to say, what not to do, you know what I'm saying? Who to follow, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Jeezy was a learning CEO, you know what I'm saying? No matter how long he been around the game, he was learning himself how to be a CEO, You feel me? So I can't discredit nothing he did wrong because at the end of the day, he gave me a voice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm forever thankful for that. Now, what I did with my voice, that's on me because I'm a man. You feel me? That's just like he gave me the keys to the car. Driving. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I want to drive it, wherever I stop, I run out of gas, I get into a wreck, that's on me. But he gave me the keys to the car. You feel me? So anything else, you know what I'm saying, like, I can't speak bad about it.
Bro, you ever been in the presence of Birdman and BG together and maybe heard a conversation of what it's like to see them together?
Nah, I ain't never. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the same area with them, but you know, like, I don't just be in a face like that. You know what I'm saying? I see you, I holler at you, I dap you or whatever, you know, unless I'm engaged in a conversation with you. Okay. You feel me? I ain't the type of nigga, I don't give a fuck who you is. I ain't starstruck at you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, you might be a made nigga, but to myself, to some degree, I'm a made nigga. I might not do what you do onto a certain level, but guess what? At the end of the day, like, you can't take my credit from me and who I am, what I stand for.
Yeah, that's a New Orleans mentality.
Yeah, man, fucking right. That's why it's so crazy in this bitch, cause it's really every man for theyself, man. Really standing up out here, and they ain't stopping. Like, dog, that shit is a generational curse. Real talk, man. These little niggas out here, man, they
say, bro, when you started talking about the initial of what happened, like the beginning of what happened in Chop City Boys, the first thing came to my mind was, this might be cursed.
Man,
I was like, VL Mike, then Lil Brother, you know, and this wasn't just like regular street, it was street shit, but you know, consecutively like that, and you know, BG got caught up, you know. Man,
dog, New Orleans, let me tell you, New Orleans is a beautiful night, yo. You hear me? Like, for real, cause the city is so fucking beautiful, you know what I'm saying? When people come together, it's love, it's real love. When everybody out there partying and getting along, it's real love. You can feel it in the air. You know what I'm saying? But when it's beef, it's beef. You know, like, that's just what it is. You can't take nothing from that. But like I say, when you partying, man, them niggas showing you genuine love. You feel me?
It's like any relationship with you and Birdman?
Me and Birdman, nope. Shout out to Birdman, though.
Okay. And being so close to Choppa City, being so close to Cash Money, was any relationship with any other Cash Money players like Juvie, Turk?
Yeah, I fuck with Juvie, and I done been on the road with Turk, you know what I'm saying? Supporting him, you know what I'm saying? Going to his shows. I wasn't doing nothing. I just was out down the road fucking with him. You feel me? And Juvie, I fuck with Juvie. I did a song with Juvie. I never put it out yet, you know what I'm saying? And Wayne, I've been knowing Wayne since I was young. He was cool with my god brother, Wes, you know what I'm saying? And Wes and Cortez is best friends. You feel me? So, but Tootie, Lil Wayne cousin, used to stay on my block, and Wayne used to come over there all the time because his AT used to stay over there. But I've been knowing him, you know what I'm saying? I knew the whole squad. Honestly, I knew the whole squad before I knew Choppa City. Not before I knew Garden. You know what I'm saying? Before I got to Choppa City, I knew the squad. You know
any interest from Wayne and you as far as the artist?
Fucking right.
Yeah. Whatever happened with that?
I mean, you know, any young that was coming up in New Orleans when they was, you know, because Wayne was the only one that had his label first. Well, he was, you know, had the little he was pushing, not the little, you know what I'm saying, but you know, he was pushing. You feel me? Like, yeah, I didn't want to sign with that. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, it didn't happen. And Choppa City up next. You feel me? So, and it's not like I went to Wayne first. It's just that Jeezy didn't have a label. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no other options, and Wayne was in the East. So like I said, every nigga that was, you know, trying to get that rapping shit going, they saw an opportunity. You feel me?
Let's stay on that note too. So like, listen, I know you know GDP, right? GDP speak about,
he for the East.
About Wayne getting caught up at a point in time in his teenage years.
Yeah. When
he was finding himself, when he moved to the East, that's why he kind of sort of got his style from the squad. I don't know if you followed that whole thing or.
Nah, I mean, I'm gonna be like this.
As far as his swag, not his rap style, but as far as his swag and his dress and all that. When he started fucking with Gillen them from the East Coast, so he brought a whole different style. He actually meant it in a positive way, you know?
Yeah. Nah, I mean, you know what I'm gonna say to this, bro? I'm gonna say this to that. It's like this. If I move to New York, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I see how they dress on the daily. It's not that I'm biting the style if I start dressing like that. That's my fucking, my atmosphere I'm in. That's what I'm adapting to. So, you know what I'm saying? He was just adapting, you know what I'm saying, to wherever he, you know, he was surrounded by. So I wouldn't say, you know what I'm saying, he was dressing like no, he was just adapting. You feel me?
Any continued relationship with Wayne today?
I ain't talked to him in a long time. I ain't gonna stunt. You know what I'm saying? But I do see, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, because I got people affiliated with him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, my godbrother with him, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, I could be in that vicinity, you know what I'm saying, of him when they come down, but I don't do it. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This is why I'm mad with it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't been here long enough to, you know, learn. You feel me? And real shit, I know I'ma still do it, you know what I'm saying, periodically, you know, from time to time, but I don't even want to talk that street shit no more. You feel me? I want to talk to the women. Real talk. Like, it's just all about respect, you know what I'm saying?
I think that was you said it earlier, yeah. You said it in a certain way, but men should never love a woman like a woman love a man.
Man, listen, let me tell you, dog, at the end of the day, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? You do what you want with your woman, you feel me? You feel how you want to feel. But me, this is how I feel. A man shouldn't chase a woman. You know what I'm saying? A man should demand his respect from a woman. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, if a woman don't respect you, you ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? She gonna do whatever to you. And that's all, you know, that's all I want is my respect from a woman. You feel me? I don't care who you is. My mama, my sister, my aunties, you know what I'm saying? Whoever, I just want my respect for you. From you, because guess what? I'm going to give you nothing but respect. You know what I'm saying? And until you disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? Nah, yeah, like I just want my respect. That's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because respect is everything. You know? Because it's like, it's everything you stand for. And you know when a nigga break that code and disrespect you, you like, that broke everything in me.
That loyalty, man.
And that loyalty within yourself, that's what make you, you know, wanna get your lick back. You feel me? Like real nigga shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't that you feel played, you know what I'm saying? Cause playing on you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like what he's saying, like, you feel played within yourself. Cause you know you a man. And at any given second, you'll stand on how you feel.
And you gotta live with that.
You gotta live with that, you know what I'm saying? Now don't get me wrong, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna say I dodge, but guess what? At the end of the day, I don't promote violence, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass man, you feel me? So I'd be a fool to say I promote violence. When I was younger, yeah, I was with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now if it gotta get to that, then yeah, I'm gonna handle my business. I'm gonna protect myself, you feel me? Before me just promoting that shit, you know what I'm saying? No, and the nigga around me, you know what I'm saying? They know one thing, you feel me? Snipe gonna talk some sense into your head. You feel me? Because that's what it's about, man. It's about living. Die all day, you feel me? Who living? You feel me?
They don't even promote living.
Man, they don't promote living because we living in a death culture. Everything promotes death. You feel me?
I gotta ask you, relationship with PG right now, you guys still talk?
I ain't talked to him in a minute, but I love Kizzle. You know, I can't wait till Kizzle come home. You feel me? Whether I'm rocking with him or not. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say that I'm not rocking with him in the music, but you feel me? Like, at the end of the day, this man just did what? Almost 11 years. You feel me? So, coming home, look, I understand. You gotta get you, my nigga, before you can help me. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, he gonna come home to a bag for sure. But at the same time, does that mean that his mind, you know what I'm saying, is he mentally ready to help others? You gotta give people a chance, you know what I'm saying? You can't just crowd them, you feel me? Like, just cause you feel like, cause that's BG, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's supposed to help me out cause I was with him. Nah, man, let that man come home, get himself situated, get his mind on track, and let him, when he's ready to get back to that, you know what I'm saying, to that level, then yeah, then let him fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. If he fuck with me, he fuck with me. If he don't, I love him. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kizzle, I love you. You know what I'm saying? For real, you know what I'm saying? You gave Snipe a voice. You feel me? You gave me a chance to be heard, my nigga. So you get your flowers from me anytime. I ain't never spoke bad on Choppa City, on nobody in Choppa City. You feel me? No matter whatever went on. That ain't y'all fucking business. You know what I'm saying? That's my family. That's family business. You know what I'm saying? Now what I tell you is what I allow you to hear. You feel me? But like I said before, you know, every family is gonna have a feud. You gonna fall out. Never. If everybody agree with everybody, you faking. And I'm the type of I don't care. Like Jig said, I said it before Jig came in here. I be who I am. You know what I'm saying? And that's why VL took to me so hard because I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna take that from me, and you ain't gonna alter that. You feel me? Whether you like it or not. And if I'm on some bitch ass shit, I'm gonna call myself out on it and I'm gonna say it. You feel me? But on, like for the most part, nah, I stand on my own too, you know what I'm saying, whether who like it or not, you feel me? And that's just what it is. For real, for real.
That's hard right there, Snipe. Say, I don't want to lose this motherfucker. Damn, hold up. You being tight with, you still tight with Scent? You guys talk?
I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying?
Or you and Carol?
Look, it's like this. At the end of the day, that's always gonna be my family. Whether I talk to them today or 10 years from now.
And but the only reason I asked was because I actually was going to use that as an extension to ask you, did you know what was going on what was going on with him once he come home?
No. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Now I ain't, tell you that, I ain't answer that because of what you just said. I'm just like answer like, that's always gonna be my family. Whether whoever like, you know what I'm saying? I was once a part of them, so once I became a part of them, that's my family. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And as of now, it's in the wind that he coming home soon. I don't know when, cause let me tell you, at the end of the day, bro, the lawyer could say a day, whoever could say a day, God gonna tell you the day. You know what I'm saying? That's when he coming home. And he ain't told me no answer. So when I see Jizzle, that's when he coming home. You feel me? Real tough, you know what I'm saying? Now, I can't wait till he be free, because I'm ready for him to get back in his shit, you know what I'm saying? And, he deserved what he deserved. You feel me?
What was y'all last conversation about? Do you remember y'all last conversation?
Our last conversation was on his phone. I'm going to say on the phone by Miss Scent house. This was a little while ago. And, he was just like, on some shit like he keeping his head up. You feel me? He's strong in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, he walking his time down. You feel me? He ain't letting nothing discourage him. He doing what he can in that environment.
You fuck with that Juvie Tuesdays?
Juvie Tuesdays, I ain't been there. Like, I'm not a regular over there. But I have been there, you know what I'm saying? And, gave Juvie his flowers and came supported him. Cause fuck, it's Juvie. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, he's still in the trenches. You feel me? Like, come on, man, ain't too many rappers, you know what I'm saying? Or artists, I ain't calling him a rapper. Ain't too many artists out here still doing that. Paying back. Knowing how these don't give a fuck who you are and what can happen to you. But he's still there in the trenches showing love to his people. I respect that. You gotta salute that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of
artists... I can't even say that too now, because at first I was like, I thought you were talking about the music, but with him giving me, he was talking about, man, that's some real
yeah,
shit.
Man, he's still...
You talking about not changing.
See, this is a sold 400 million plus. You heard me? And he's still in the trenches every Tuesday with the people. You gotta respect that. Come on, man. One thing, like I said, could sneak a gun in that fucking spot. Could easily, you know what I'm saying, smash, now I don't speak that on him, man, but he's still there, he still show you love, so instead of even thinking anything about him, respect that, because he a legend.
And speaking of that, when motherfuckers don't think like that, they respect it and they love it. They give that love.
It be love over there. Like, man, they give true love over there. You know what I'm saying?
You was there the night Birdman came through?
Nah, I wasn't there that night, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't there that night, you feel me? I wish I'd have been there.
Where's 1,000?
Yeah.
Overload that night. I was like, what the fuck is this?
But I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying?
I got put on Juvie too.
Yeah.
Cause that Birdman come through there.
Man, I know that shit was packed. You feel me? That's Birdman. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like, dog, I'm leaving alone. Next. You feel me?
But look, check this out. Now, I am somebody that can speak on Birdman.
Yeah.
Believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my blood.
Believe that.
Yeah.
I respect that. I respect that, but that's why I left it alone.
Yeah, but
I can't.
But whatever y'all do, don't get it misunderstood. This is YG. This is a young gangster. You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out to New Orleans, man. I love this city, you feel me? And we coming back, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Slim, you feel me? Dirty, I love you, you know what I'm saying? Free Jizzle, welcome home, Matt. You heard me? Free C Murder, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, VL, Free Cole, Free Pop. Man, I could keep going on. Rest in peace, Jig. You know what I'm saying? This shit is, you see that shit? That shit is like flowing so fluently, and it shouldn't be. Cause that's just all negative shit. That's death in jail. You feel me? But I'm immune to it, and I'm numb to it, and that's a fucking shame. You feel me? But that's what my city has done me. You feel me? Growing up, that's the culture we come up under, and it shouldn't be like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't say nothing about love. You feel me? It was all free this, rest in peace that, and I could keep going. But no, man, we gotta change that message.
He's just pissing out.
Man, listen, every time I leave New Orleans, bro, and I come back, I'm gonna be honest, the minute I know I'm coming back, my whole mindset just switch.
It's like you visiting right now?
Fuck no.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I live here and I live other places, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here right now. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, bro, when I touch this turf right? Fresh off, when we land the plane, wherever I'm coming from, I get instantly in militant mode. And I don't even gotta be active out here. It's just, that's how you gotta move. You feel me? Cause it'll come from nowhere. And it don't have to be for you. You know what I'm saying? And it could be from you, just from a hating on you. It could come from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I don't sleep.
You got that, people recognize you too when he walked in. You made a face, right? He didn't say anything. Y'all know each other?
Nah, I ain't know.
Did you recognize him? See what I'm saying? When she walked in there, I was like, see, this nigga recognizable like a motherfucker. I said,
I mean, when you got that it factor, you know what I'm saying?
So when you saying that, that's gotta be, because I don't like that shit. I don't like people to recognize me.
I lay back on the scene too, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is? I ain't gonna say I don't like people to recognize me, because I do want to be recognized, but I don't like people to know my moves. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people to know how I move. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. I would drive, you know what I'm saying, the poorest car ever, you know what I'm saying, just so I won't be on your radar. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck about all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know what happens. When it's time for that shit, it's time. We do it when it's time. But when in my everyday life, I'm going to live it like an everyday. You know, when it's time for the camera to come on, then you know I'll be Snipe. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I'm a different person. But you know one thing, like say for instance, when I'm at home chilling, you know what I'm saying, I ain't writing no music, you know what I'm saying, I'm still Snipe. But at the same time, I'm the nigga that, you know, came in this world with my first name. You feel me? But when, you know what I'm saying, like, when you get in that atmosphere, you feel me, like nothing really changed. It's just like, come on man, you already know. Like your swag just up a little more. You feel me? You just feel more swagged up about it. You know what I'm saying? You gain more confidence, put it like that.